Home is where the heart is, and where you are is not where your heart is. I feel like a prayer is being answered here. And it's something you've worked for. This isn't, even though it's like a wish granted and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's here. You worked for this. You're very giving. I feel like you're so giving to others that you kind of lack yourself, because sometimes you forget to give to yourself. It's like you give and give and give, and then you're depleted. And then you get a little combative because you're like, oh, how did I get here? You know? I feel like some of you are asking yourselves that question, like, how did I get here in this situation? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Or where did I go wrong, kind of thing. Welcome to Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes. I am Jessica, and I'm glad you decided to stop by. Please stick around and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, let's get to this. Do a quickie reading for the sign of Scorpio. How are you? I hope you're well. I know you are. Well, I think you are. Anyways, these are meant to be quick, but you know me, I blah, blah, blah. So God only knows how short or long these will be. And a lot of the times I do really well in the beginning, like bust them out quick, and then they just get longer and longer as I go on. But whatever, it is what it is. That could be the story of your fucking life, thinking something's going to go by really quick, like, oh, I'm going to get through this, and then I'll be able to relax and I won't have to rush or something, so I can take my time. But I almost feel like it ends up being backwards for a lot of you guys. Like, I feel like you've had to wait a long time for something. Like it's taken a while for either some news to come in, for you to gain some clarity, or for you to be able to like move forward. I don't know. There's a lot of stress in the situation. In some of you guys' lives, I just feel like there's like some heavy burdens on you, or you're just heavily burdened by a situation or by a person. I feel like it has to do with your stability for some of you, and and for others of you, it has to do with a person or situation, like not your financial stability or anything, but it has to do with the fact that you haven't heard from the person you want to hear from, or I don't know, there's blocks in a love connection. There's some news that you're waiting on, and I feel like it's different for groups of you. Like there's one group where you're waiting on some type of financial news, like news of your success or rising status, whether it's financial status or, you know, fame and fortune shit. And then it's like it has something to do with a risk that you took, potentially gambling. You're relying on faith. A feminine energy here is relying on faith in a situation. You have been biding your time in the castle in a stuck situation. So some of you could be living with someone from your past, because we have past lives here, and that's all about clearing up karma and stuff. So if you're living with, I feel like some of you guys' living situations, you're waiting for it to change, and I feel like you don't have to wait much longer, but you've been waiting for a long time. I feel like you've been secretly waiting for some type of news to come in, something that you've been working on. It's almost like you're working on a new opportunity to free your ass from a certain situation, because you want to drop the burdens of some issue. Because I feel like I'm going round and round and round in a situation. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, it's driving me crazy. You're just waiting on change. There's community and change. Some of you want to relocate, and the funds for that just haven't come in yet. But with the sun showing up and the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like some risk that you took, some gamble that you made or whatever, is going to allow you to end an unhealthy situation so that you can move forward. Because I do feel like some good news is coming in. You'll be riding that rainbow here shortly, and you'll be able, the change that you're waiting for is coming. I feel like it's already here. You're just unaware of it, but you will be made aware. Yeah, somebody's stressing the fuck out. It's almost like I'm grateful for everything that I have. I appreciate, the love that people send me, my friendships with individuals. Just, I appreciate my family. It's like I love everyone around me and I'm grateful, but what the fuck is what I feel like. I almost feel like some of you feel like you're in the wrong for wishing for more. You're not. It's human nature for one, but I feel like a lot of you, if you're feeling that way, you aren't in the best situation. So of course you're going to wish for brighter days while they're coming. I feel like you just want to be able to get away from the bullshit and drama. Like any negative people, be gone. It's like if you're in a sense of lack and you're going to poo-poo on my dreams or just bitch and moan constantly, I don't want you around me. So I feel like some of you are pulling away from friends and family members, even people or a person that you live with, and like isolating yourself, creating a little sanctuary for yourself away from other people so that you can reserve your energy for one, because you do have energy vampires around you. But I also feel you're pulling away because I feel like you're about ready to snap. And your stinger is literally, it's out. It's locked and loaded, and you're about ready to give some people a what for, or certain people a what for. I feel like there's a fear of not having enough, and that's where you feel kind of ungrateful, because it's like, there are people who are worse off than me. I am thankful and I'm grateful for the things that I do have. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my tummy. My children, my family, my whatever's happy. Or, it's like it could be worse, but I'm not where I want to be, is what I'm feeling. And there's a fear. It's almost like you are grateful for what you have, but you know that there's so much more. And you just want to be happy because you're sacrificing your sanity and your happiness for the situation that you're in. And it is a sense of lack. It's like you have just enough, but it's almost like what I have isn't even mine, is what I feel like. This isn't my life. This is temporary. This is my temporary home. Some of you are sacrificing your fulfillment, your happiness, because you're afraid of being without. So it's almost like if you leave an unhealthy home situation or leave a certain person behind or something like that, you fear that you won't be able to take care of yourself, that your situation will be worse than it is now, because now it's like the bills are paid, but you're not happy. But if that ends, it's like now my bills aren't paid and I'm not happy. So it's like I feel like you're settling, but you don't want to settle anymore. There's a situation that you need to say goodbye to. Some of you fear that someone's going to do this to you, that they're going to leave you out in the cold. It could be your love interest, but I feel like there's a betrayal here because I also see thief. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who is stealing from you. They could be stealing money because there's unexpected income here. And it could have came in the mail, like there's a message. It's a secret message right now, but it has something to do with income. And I feel like there could be that water sign energy around you who took your mail, basically. So I feel like that's coming out in the open because there's a thief here that's going to be exposed. This thief, whatever information you're going to find out, it has something to do with money that's being hidden from you. And this money is yours. But you don't even know it's there because of someone. But you're going to find out. Something like that. It's almost like, this is just a little example because I feel like it's way more than this. But like, say, for example, grandma sends $50 and is like, you need to give, 25 of this is for your sister or your brother. You know, you split it 50-50 basically, and your sibling gets it and doesn't give you a dime and doesn't even tell you. And then you talk to Graham and she's like, oh, did you, I never heard from you. Did you get the $25? And you're like, what are you talking about? And then you find out. It's something like that. You're going to find out in an innocent way about this about this money or about this situation, because for some of you, there's someone around you that pushed your love interest away as well. I don't know, you're going to find out in a weird way. Like, this person didn't intend, the information wasn't, like, I don't know, someone wasn't coming up to you to, like, blatantly say, oh, you know, did you know so-and-so did this? No, you're just going to find out because the truth is coming out. Most of you want to get out of here, so I don't think you're going to be sticking around, just going to say, because you're making a decision to follow your dreams. You love yourself enough to give up on unhealthy people, places, and things. So I feel like some of you could be getting out of a relationship and moving into a new one, or giving up on a connection that you wanted because it just wasn't moving forward, and you're like, I'm fucking done with this bullshit. But I feel like if there's an unhealthy home situation or an unhealthy marriage or relationship, you're piecing out of the bitch. I feel like work is going good right now. I feel like it's steady. I feel like things work out better for you when you do spend time alone, when you are in your sanctuary. Information comes to you when you block out negative people. Because there is someone around you who is trying to block your finances. The Ten of Pentacles, I'm telling you, you're building up some type of empire. If you're worried about money, don't be, because the first card out is the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun is on the bottom of this deck, and you're stressed out about a lot of shit, probably money. It's coming in. You're going to get some type of news about money. The money that was hidden from you, taken from you, whatever.
It's raining money.
You're going to be very stable. I could be talking to a mother or a motherly figure or a father. Male, female, doesn't matter, but there's success here.
Booyah, bitches.
You're building up your empire, and you've been doing this behind the scenes. It's almost like you're an integral part of a specific community. So it could be an online community. It could be your community where you live, like the town or city you live in. Spirit wants to provide you with a sanctuary, with a safe place. A place to call your own. Home. Home is where the heart is, and where you are is not where your heart is. I feel like a prayer is being answered here.
Praise Jesus.
And it's something you've worked for. This isn't, even though it's like a wish granted and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's here. You worked for this. You're very giving. I feel like you're so giving to others that you kind of lack yourself, because sometimes you forget to give to yourself. It's like you give and give and give, and then you're depleted. And then you get a little combative because you're like, oh, how did I get here? You know? I feel like some of you are asking yourselves that question, like, how did I get here in this situation? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Or where did I go wrong, kind of thing? So I kind of feel like your emotions might be wavering, you know. They won't be for long, because I feel like good news is coming in. If you own your own business, your success is assured, for one, but I feel like you know that you're successful and you're seeing a rise. Basically, your business is gaining notoriety and you're getting more attention. So you know that, I mean, you are, in comparison to others and in comparison to, or I should say, in comparison to where you started, or just your old self, your past self, you are very successful. You're like on top of your game. But I feel like because you're so loving, you're so giving, and you're just so generous with your time, with attention, with your heart, with your money, even if you don't have any, or you don't have much to give, you always make sure other people are taken care of. You're a sanctuary to other people, basically. The universe wants to give that back to you, and you earned this. You worked for it. You didn't just sit on your ass and go, please give this to me. I mean, I feel like there was some prayer involved too, but you just don't even see this coming. There is a message of good news. Even if you don't own your own business, you could be getting that promotion. I don't know. I've been seeing money for a group of people for at least, I don't know, about a week now is when I've been getting those messages, but I feel like now is the time. Father time. I'm hearing the like, cuckoo, cuckoo. It's like when the clock strikes 12. It's like when Cinderella turns back into the peasant and stuff. That's when you turn into Cinderella, or, you know, whatever you're supposed to be. If there's something that you want to give up on, don't. Something isn't over. This showed up reversed. If you want to give up, don't. Now is not the time. Something isn't over. There's a connection that isn't over. There's a relationship that isn't over. Someone wants to give you their time and attention now. Someone who couldn't make up their mind has finally made a decision.
It's a miracle.
They could have gotten a taste of karma, I'm just going to say. They're really missing you. But this person didn't see what this connection was. And they were all like, what do I do? What do I do? Well, they fucking love you, and Spirit's like, you know what to do. Use your damn head. Fucking talk to Scorpio. Duh. Tell them that you love them. Well, they're gonna. I feel like your love interest is going to move towards you. There's a message of good news that's coming in. They're going to provide you with the clarity that you've been waiting for. They're sick of the drama. You're their safe space. You're their sanctuary. And they're yours. I feel like you guys are going to rescue each other. It's like a rescue mission because, I mean, together you guys will be financially stable and secure, and emotionally speaking, you guys will be able to breathe again is what I'm feeling. This person is fucking watching you. If you do anything online, they see everything. I don't care if you do it for work, for fun, for shits and giggles, whatever. You make them happy. I feel like you emotionally fulfill your love interest and you have no fucking clue. Yep. There you guys are. This is the relationship that you want, and this person's coming towards you. They're going to take this risk. I saw the dice. They're going to roll the dice. And that unhealthy motherfucker that you're around is going to be sad and in despair and all like, oh, I don't know what to do because Scorpio's gone. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you take advantage of someone. They fucking leave. They don't stay. Because there's like someone controlling around. It could even be a parent or the father, mother of your children, or it's one of your parents or something. But regardless, it's just an unhealthy environment. Like, you've been waiting for this out for a while. I feel like a lot of you were on the verge of, fuck it, I'll live in my car kind of thing. And if I don't have a car, I'll get a tent. I'm done with this situation. But it's like your love interest comes in right in the nick of time. And it makes you super happy because I feel like you get a relationship and stability all at once. Love and money, love and money. I keep seeing that, but it's going to upset somebody else, and it could cause a little bit of discord with that unhappy person, because that person's unhappy anyways. I feel like you can never do right by them, so it doesn't really matter, which is why I don't know why you were sacrificing your happiness in this situation, because that person's never happy. So it's not like you were even sacrificing your happiness for a good reason. Like, you know, because it wasn't making this person happy. That whoever you're around just likes control. Well, those days they're dead. But yeah, there was a connection that you thought was done. It's not done. This person's coming in for you. I just want to say, I see you. Yeah. Hope and partnership. I feel like you haven't lost hope fully, but it's like almost when you go to give up on it, like, this is never going to happen. That's when this person comes in, and I feel like that time is now. And I don't know, what is this thief bullshit about? This is already longer than I wanted it to be. The Tower, you're going to find out right quick. The Seven of Cups, it's some type of an illusion. Someone's fantasy is going to shit. Their bubble is bursting, basically, because I feel like you're part of someone's dream, but they're not part of yours, for one. But there's like this home illusion, an illusion of a happy home, a happy space, a sanctuary, but it's an illusion. It's not real. It's nothing but fucking conflict. I feel like you're not even going to know what's going on. It's like your love interest, whoever you want to be with, finally gets their head out of their ass and they come flying in. They look like a reckless cowboy, but they're not. And, like, of course they're full of passion because they have love for you and they have passion for you. And they've been keeping tabs on you, watching you online, checking in. And I feel like I can't take it anymore. I gotta say something. So I feel like this person comes over or speaks to you. I don't know. They make an appearance, and they make an appearance in a big way. And it causes an argument, not between you and them, but between you and whoever you live with or whoever you're around. Or just an outside person. I don't know who the hell this person is, but they're going to be all pissy pants because, whoop, their bubble got burst. Because whatever persona they're putting on, whatever illusion they're playing in their delusional little mind, yeah, you guys are playing house with somebody. Well, playtime's over, basically. I feel like this person's coming in, and it's your justice for being treated unfairly, for being lied to. You're going to be able to move away from the negativity finally. Where you are is not where you're meant to be. And it's time for that situation to fucking die. You and your loyal friend, who is your lover, are going to be moving forward. And that's the fucking truth. There's your Tower moment. That's what I have for you, and the devil's going to fucking hate it. Oh well, you're pissing off the devil, but you know what? A Scorpio can battle it out with the devil. Death is like, bring it, bitch. But anyways, this is actually really good. So you've got stability coming in. If you're worried, if you're stressed, worry no more. The universe has got your back, baby. But that's what I have for you, and I will talk to you real soon. I love you guys. Peace.